players that you're playing with right now at the minute, who's the guys that, you know, alongside yourself, you reckon are going to have good long careers at Arsenal?
I would probably say Ife Ibrahim.
Okay.
So like me and him have been at Arsenal since like 7. We joined pretty much the same time, and because we're both like not as like big, I would say like everyone else, we kind of like do everything the same, like in the gym.
Okay.
So we work together quite a bit.
Okay.
Is he a winger?
No, he's a centre mid.
Okay. So you mentioned about, you know, being big, and I know after we talked about your growth spurt as well. What's the training and weights like at the professional level?
Yeah, it's different. I would say because we have like multiple different games, sometimes it is hard to get gym in. But I would say when we have time to do gym, it's hardcore. I would say we do gym 3 times a week. So Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday. Yeah.
And in terms of like the coaches and what they want from you, do they set you any targets in the gym, or is it more just
playing? So like you're based on like, well, we've done it like you're more individualized, like put into like a group of like people with similar tasks, like whether you need hypertrophy, whether you need strength, power, and then the gym's basically based around that, and there's like iPads in the gym to set your weight, and stuff like that.
See the iPad to set your weight?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that technology.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
Wait, what gym do you go to?
I'm at the gym.
Oh, okay. That's why you don't see that technology, bro.
Yeah.
press a button and then all of a sudden, so you put like 40 kg in.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And then it has each of your sets. So then.
Where you at?
Huh?
Virgin
Active.
Yeah, sorry. Big boys. So kind of sticking with the academy, so obviously being an Arsenal fan, there's always a conversation of who's got the best academy. So why do you think Hale End is better? Is your skills Carrington?
Yeah.
So why do you think Hale End is better than all the other academies? What do you think what makes you guys different?
I would say the coaches care for us.
Okay.
And that although they demand you, they also support you in the best way. So like, they would challenge you, but it might be for the good reason, basically. Okay. So like, not shout at you, but tell you constructive criticism.
Okay.
In a way that you can take into other parts of your life, to be fair.
So, you know, in terms of, and we'll bring Phil up in a little bit, but in terms of like coaches that have had an impact on you as you've been going up, so tell us about a few of them and why.
Do they have to be at Arsenal?
No, anywhere.
I would say probably at Arsenal. Actually, let me start outside first.
Okay.
I would say outside, probably, obviously my cousin Phil. Obviously, he's always there for me.
So that's Phil Elite Coaching, right?
Yeah, Phil's Elite Coaching.
Just giving you the shout out.
Yeah. Phil's Elite Coaching, because obviously I've got local power league next to me. So not off day, or like in the off season, so
and like
keep
before you guys, like before you were at the academy level, he was with you coaching.
Yeah, coaching.
Well,
yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he's always been there. So he comes to my games sometimes, so he can really see what I need to improve on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Sam Cox.
Okay.
Because he lives in my area, so he worked at Spurs, or still works at Spurs now. So he's helped a lot, and probably at Arsenal, I would say Matt Porter.
Okay.
Because I would say going from like under 11s, under 12s to like under 13, under 14, I would say that's the biggest step, because from under 12 you get a 2-year contract, but it's usually all the other ones before that is 1 year.
Okay.
And then that's when kind of taken to 11-a-side football. So I would say him, and then another coach called Aaron Clark, I would say him as well. Yeah, those two.
And bro, like obviously I've watched you guys grow up, man, and I know you guys have been football crazy this whole time. Would you say like you've been singularly focused on football and nothing else, or what were the things you focused on outside of football, or if it was just football, it was just football.
Like in my spare time.
In your spare time, but like, is this what you always wanted to do, and there was nothing else?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. No, but at young ages I was quite fast, so people were telling me like to do running, but I wasn't really with that.
No.
And then obviously rugby as well. Yeah.
Did you play rugby?
Yeah, I did play
tried
rugby at school.
He did.
And then because I was fast, I used to play on the wing.
Yeah, that's where they put everyone.
Well, they didn't put me there. But because I remember in the garden, there was a few times where I called you up, was like, "Oh, I'll teach the boy something." Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, there's nothing I can teach them, man."
Yeah.
Okay, and going back to coaching, like favorite coaches. So Jack Wilshere, obviously Arsenal legend, Super Jack,
Yeah.
has moved on from Arsenal, now going off to Norwich. So you've been a part of the under-18s team. Is it first time this year? Where you've been playing with
Yeah,
under-18s?
first time this year, but towards the end of the under-16 season,
Okay.
I was on the bench a couple, played a couple,
Okay.
started a couple, so yeah.
Okay. So what was it like playing underneath him? What was he like as a coach?
I would say coming in from under-16 to under-18, I'm playing with like older players who already experienced a year of like full time. I would say he helped a couple of us like kind of fit into the team. Made you feel like calm, relaxed, free to do. So like when you got on the pitch, it was your ability, and that he wasn't telling us what to do, which was out of what we're meant to do. So yeah, and then this season, he's really helped me take my game to another level. Whether it's helping me in analysis, telling me what to do, like off the ball, to help me score more goals. So yeah.
Who would you say is your football comp if you're comparing yourself to a player that's currently playing? Or it can be a retired player. You can say Thierry Henry if that's how you feel. I've seen some videos. I've seen moments where I'm like, oh, this might be TT.
Yeah. Some people say I do play a bit like him.
Okay, claim it.
Okay, I'll probably say Thierry Henry. Yeah.
Okay. Have you had a chance to meet him?
No, not yet.
I know at one point he was a coach with the academy.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Okay.
He came to Harriman a few times, but never got to score.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. I'm sure you'll be interviewed by him one day.
So sticking on that. So I know recently. So again, I've been following the academy for a while now. He's been football manager, so back in the day, so everyone. And I know recently there's been a lot of chats with obviously Chido Obi, who recently moved to Man United. A lot of fans were extremely upset about that.
He's a good talent, is he?
Good, good talent. Arsenal were trying to keep him. 16 as well.
16 as well.
Yeah. So again, Arsenal were trying to keep him. He was scoring like 7 goals in the game.
Yeah.
5 goals in the game.
Wow.
Now going to United. United have given him stupid bread. So again, like.
Oh, for 16?
Yeah, apparently it's some mad money. But yeah, congrats to him. So I guess as an Arsenal fan, you play the same position as him. Again, maybe it made it easy for Arsenal to kind of say like, move on, it's okay, because we know we've got Andre coming through the ranks. So maybe kind of like describe your game and what Arsenal fans can look forward to as you keep progressing into under 18s, 21s, and then first team one day.
I feel like I'm always active.
Okay.
Whether like, because I feel like sometimes as a striker, you're not always involved in the game. So you've always got to be ready, whether that one chance, 2 chances falls to you, you've just got to take it. And I feel like that could get you a career. So like just taking those small chances, I would say, in and around the box.
Okay.
Would be something to look out for.
Yeah, that's cool. And recently, I saw you scored in the Champions League, or equivalent of like under 19
Yeah,
Champions
under
League.
19 Champions.
So what's the difference between playing the English teams and playing the European teams?
Much more experience.
Okay.
Always want to win.
Okay.
We played Shakhtar, I think, a couple of days ago.
Okay.
We unfortunately lost 1-0, but the way they played, they just sat off. We had just sat off. They scored, I think, in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Sat off the rest of the game, going down.
Prime jersey.
Yeah. Park the bus.
Wow.
And in those games, it can get like frustrating. But you just need to keep your head. I'll say that's the main difference. They're smarter.
Okay. Oh, so you feel like when you play European teams, it's smarter.
Okay, a bit more tactical.
Yeah, tactical.
Yeah.
There's an element of winning, like.
Just get the result.
Yeah, get the result.
Because I would have thought at that level, you want to like be still expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, getting your skills in the right place by playing.
Yeah.
But obviously, as you said, these guys are just there for winning.
Yeah, and I think the games are more physically demanding as well. A lot more physically demanding.
I'm a different type of rock star. I got class and I got Henny overflowing up my shot glass. And yeah, I